give your kitchen, your dinner table advice to people who are asking you what the heck is going on with Walmart, what are you telling them?
Yeah, unfortunately, inflation had a really adverse effect, gas prices, as well as other factors in energy. So what happened here was the company needed to mark down non-grocery product more than they previously expected. Gross margins will be pressured in 2Q and 3Q and 4Q as well. So we're watching it. It was negative news. It's a negative read-through to all of retail, particularly apparel, traffic, mall retailers, and others. However, people still need to eat, and grocery is a big part of the business, and they're share leaders. And they actually guided revenues up slightly this quarter. Taking these markdowns early and fast is very important, and it continues to be an important, great retailer with lots of digital plus physical.
Yeah.
In terms of strategies next, go value. We like grocery outlet. Prices there are 20 to 70% lower. We were just on the phone with LVMH, Louis Vuitton, and people are definitely still spending in luxury goods. So we're selective and we like brands as well.
So again, just to be clear on Walmart, and it explains the relationship here, but you're saying grocery strong, non-grocery not strong. Other than grocery outlet, which you mentioned, are you still bullish on that name? Should we expect these trends to continue for the next 6 months? And who else do you think is positive outside of the luxury space?
Yeah, we also like Ulta. So we think beauty has some recession-resistant qualities. Cosmetics is uptrending as people go out again and need it for events. And beauty is, taking care of yourself and replenishable with innovation there too. We like Canada Goose. Again, it's a luxury brand, and consumers are willing to take price increases on handbags and luxury goods, and they can and they have been. Very good momentum, particularly in the Americas, as well as Americans traveling abroad to Europe. Also, wine and spirits is doing very well at LVMH. We're more cautious on mall traffic, higher gas prices, traffic. People want stores close to where they're located, and they're looking for discounts. So off-price retailer, grocery outlet is an off-price grocer with low prices and opportunistic buying. That's quite a positive. There's still a treasure hunt when you go there. And it's a staple where you need groceries no matter what.
Yeah, I'm actually about to check out. Oh, I wonder if there's one around me. And we know Aldi, Lidl, there's a lot of similar beneficiaries from this. I guess the final question I would ask is whether these trends have reversed at all. Gasoline prices peaked nationwide, I think, on the first day of the last Fed meeting 6 weeks ago. So June 14th, $5.01 a gallon. We're down considerably since then. Are we betting on history if we extrapolate too much from what we just learned? Or is Walmart confirming that even with this correction in gasoline prices, the pressure is intense and it's not letting up?
It's been intense lately. So Walmart's at the front lines in terms of what consumers feel. Gas and inflation was worse than expected in the last month. They took some markdowns in non-grocery like apparel and general merchandise, but the consumer really needed more markdowns for them to clear through these goods. So we'll have promotions in the marketplace. And unfortunately, this negative print could foreshadow a lot more negative prints as well. Walmart's a very well-run organization, but they're going to need to promote a lot. That will impact the industry as well. So we're watching back to school. We're watching holiday. The consumer still has relatively healthy net worth, and unemployment's low. There are positives in terms of the consumer, but it's very much crosswinds, pluses and negatives in terms of this evolution where earnings are coming down in the near term.
All right. The OC, Oliver Chen, thanks for your time today. Great to have you. We appreciate it. Oliver Chen of Cowen.